An Engineering Excellence Award is being presented to HDR Engineering Incorporated for the US 36 Boulder Turnpike Express Lanes project. The US 36 Boulder Turnpike Express Lanes project completed improvements to a 16-mile corridor between Denver and Boulder by adding a tolled high-occupancy vehicle lane, bus rapid transit, reconstructing all existing roadways, widening the highway to accommodate 12-foot inside and outside shoulders, adding new mass transit stations and electronic display signage, installing a commuter bikeway along the entire corridor, reconstructing of widening several bridges along the highway, and adding a diverging diamond interchange.
The project is about 16 miles long. It was originally procured in two phases. Phase one was from sort of the Federal Boulevard area to about 88th Street, and then phase two was 88th Street to Boulder. HDR and Ames Granite, the contractor, were successful in winning both phases, so the second phase was the P3 that really took over the whole entire project in the end, the whole 16 miles. The project mainly contains a managed lane in the center, separated by a buffer lane, which is a little unusual. Usually there's a hard barrier in between a buffered lane, or between a HOV lane and a general purpose lane. So then followed by that are the two general purpose lanes and then auxiliary lanes. So it was a capacity improvement, but also allowed for this tolled lane in the center.
HDR was responsible for overall project management, lead roadway drainage and structural design, and signing and striping for the project, which offers multiple firsts across the state. Buses can utilize the shoulder during traffic jams, separating express and toll lanes with a 4-foot buffer instead of a solid barrier, and a fully dedicated commuter bikeway and P3 financing are all breakthroughs that will be utilized throughout the state in the future.
The bikeway was a real innovative way that CDOT wanted to kind of respond to the comments from the communities and provide this other mode of transportation to those communities. So we designed a 16-mile, 12-foot wide bikeway. It has signage on it. It has several crossings, so you don't have to interfere with intersections or traffic on US 36. The other intent was to decrease commuter times by about 25 minutes over what the facility was maintaining at the time. The facility carries about 100,000 vehicles per day, so it was getting pretty congested at its 4-lane configuration. So with the extra tolled lane and the additional auxiliary lanes included with the GP lanes, it's added quite a bit of capacity to the corridor.